Elfie. Now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice.
Hi.
Christy Dawn, what's that flower you got on?
Should it be a faded rose that stays on by?
Kristin Chenoweth, you're riding your magic bubble to the Majestic Theater this Saturday night.
I cannot wait. I have to tell you, I've never sung there. I've been to San Antonio maybe once 20 years ago, so.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us to see you at the theater where Wicked started here in San Antonio, and it's playing again next month at the Majestic.
Are you serious? So it's coming back. That show just, people love it, don't they? Isn't that great? That's
you
so
will
great.
Love this theater, Kristin.
I can't wait to get there, and I love that you're calling me Christy.
I keep wanting to call you Christy because I'm listening to your book, the audiobook, A Little Bit Wicked.
You are? I love it.
I love the book. Anybody who loves you needs to download the audiobook, A Little Bit Wicked, immediately.
Oh, thank you so much. That was such a labor of love, Dave. I thought I had a paper due every week. but once it was done, I've never been more just proud and happy. You know, it was tough, but really, really good.
I downloaded it on iTunes, and right now your brand new album is getting rave reviews on iTunes.
Thank you so much. It's just all going good. I can't complain.
Little girl from Oklahoma.
That's right.
Your mom.
Don't hold it against me, do you?
Your mom taught you to pray instead of pushing you to perform. I gotta love that.
Yeah, she sure did. She was not a stage mother. She was, anything but that. But, they also said, hey, if you want to do it, we'll help you. But, my dad is a chemical engineer, and she's a homemaker, and they don't sing, nor should they ever. But they just supported me, loved me, and said, okay, we'll help you.
I was talking to Ann Wilson of Heart last week. She adopted her kids. She told her kids she got them from the mommy store.
I absolutely love that. I have never heard it said or explained that way, but I think it's beautiful, don't you?
It is. It's in her autobiography. And you touch on your being adopted in your book.
Yes, I did. I'm very, I've become more outspoken as the older I get, just that adoption is such a great alternative to someone finding themselves in a position that they won't be able to take care of a child or can't or whatever it is. And I just got the lottery. I won the lottery. I just got the perfect parents for me, and they've been amazing, and I'm lucky.
We're so lucky. We're so lucky because we knew you. We have been changed for good.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love everything you're saying.
Are you going to do a duet with somebody from San Antonio Saturday night?
Well, I know that the word is out.
Okay.
Because I do pick people from someone from the audience to sing that song with me. So yes. And the rumor is that it is always planned, but it's never planned. I never know who's going to do it with me, and I like it that way because then the person that's being chosen is truly being chosen out of the blue, and it's an experience that they have that they will remember. And I've experienced all kinds of wonderful people and met all kinds of cool kids and adults who've sung this song and seen them just have their moment. And I love it. I just love it.
Oh, we love you so much.
Thank
so
you,
much,
honey.
Kristin.
I'm so excited to get there.
You'll be doing some songs from your new album. Tell us about that.
Well, this album was more country in flavor because that's how I grew up, singing. And so I'm always going to want to represent that part of my sound. One of them is called Fathers and Daughters, and that's exactly what you can imagine it is. It's about my relationship with my dad, and it's always a tricky one to do because it's so emotional. It gets me like right in my larynx, like caught. It's a beautiful song, and then I always do a surprise number that I kind of think about before I go out there from the rest of it, so I never really know. But I do try to represent, opera, musical theater, country, and songs that people maybe don't know, and some fun hits that everyone knows. I just want it to be entertaining, and I think that's what we've done. It's all over the map. It's storytelling and song and comedy and good music. That's what it is.
One of your heroes was born here, Carol Burnett.
Oh, I know.
She was born in San Antonio.
I know.
Yeah.
She is my queen. I worship at her altar, and recently I got the opportunity to interview her, and I was not near as good as you are, because I'm realizing that, you know, this is a real gift, what you do. And that's not my thing. I just sat there and was like, all the things I've always wanted to ask her. But she was and is still my favorite comedian that ever lived.
I got to talk to her before she showed up here at the Majestic to share her story last year. And Julie Andrews has been here to tell her story. And now you're telling your story on Saturday night on the very same stage.
I'm so glad you told me that, because I didn't know Julie had been there either, and that is my favorite singer. It's no mistake that, you know, these are the kinds of artists that I admire. The first time I heard Julie Andrews sing in The Sound of Music when I was a little bitty girl, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. And I know that a lot of young singers, that was the movie that really, you know, made them love Broadway or made them love musicals. But for me, I knew right then and there that's what I was going to do. And then to be growing up and watching the Carol Burnett show, I think she certainly affected my comic skills. And even though I didn't know it then, I knew she was funny. And even though I didn't even understand sometimes why it was funny, I knew it was. And doing her and Carol Burnett and Julie Andrews and Dolly Parton and Madeline Kahn, I feel like I just had great influence, albeit very different.
We've got to talk to your buddy Idina Menzel before she got here last year. She's been on the stage too, the very same stage at the Majestic. You will love this theater. When Robin Williams took the stage first time, he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Liberace's bathroom." It is so beautiful.
That's so him. I did this movie RV with him, and I tell you that when I tell you that I laughed through the entire movie, I'm not even joking. It never stopped. Like, it was never not funny, and it was always. And the director was like, "Kristin, stop laughing." I'm like, I can't. He makes me laugh. I just love him. I love him so much. There's another real gifted gentleman. Just amazing.
Glee's 100th episode is now in the can, and that's coming up, March 18th and the 25th?
Yes, I believe you're right. We did a two-parter, the 100th episode, and I'm really excited about the songs I get to sing as April Rose. I mean, she's a hot mess, but so much fun to play. And my schedule's been kind of crazy the last couple of years, so I hadn't been back. So it was kind of like going home, you know what I mean? And seeing all my kiddos that have grown and evolved and become, you know, these like major stars. And I'm just so proud of what that show has done for music and school, to be honest.
Saturday night, right here at the April Road Civic Pavilion in San Antonio, Texas.
That's right, baby.
I am so lucky to be here with Kristin Chenoweth. Get her book, A Little Bit Wicked, Life, Love, and Faith in Stages. It's unabridged, and it's her telling the story. You'll find that at iTunes, her entire library and life's work at iTunes, too. And don't miss her on stage, live at the Majestic. If you're listening to this on Friday, it's tomorrow night, February 15th. Once-in-a-lifetime experience. Kristin Chenoweth. Tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or at MajesticEmpire.com. And as always, unless you made other plans, have a great day. From Kono 1011 and The Morning Show, where yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. But today's the gift. That's why it's called the present. Love you. Mean it. Mwah!